Junior ROTC Winter Change of Command Ceremony. I am Cadet Anna Henley, and I will be your Master of Ceremony for this afternoon's ceremony. Cadet Sarah Durham will assist me this afternoon. We are here today to appoint the Spring 2014 Commander of our Cadet Corps. Throughout the ceremony, we will be given cues to rise and be seated at the appropriate times. As a courtesy, we ask that you turn off all cell phones and pagers for the duration of this afternoon's ceremony. Please allow me to introduce the official party. Distinguished visitor, Brigadier General, U.S. Air Force retired Leif Erikson. Colonel Peoples, Senior Aerospace Science Instructor. Lieutenant Colonel DeKemper, Aerospace Science Instructor. Cadet Major Grant Temple, current Cadet Commander. Cadet Captain Sophia Vogel, current Cadet Vice Commander and Cadet Commander Select. Cadet Captain Joseph Johnson, Cadet Vice Commander Select. Ladies and gentlemen, Prescott Junior ROTC is the largest junior ROTC with 2 instructors in Arizona, with over 200 cadets representing 900 schools across northern Arizona. I present to you the cadets of Prescott Junior ROTC AZ 2006-3. Janelle Knight, Gracie Roberts, and Krista Hamlin.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Cadet Corps, seats!
Ladies and gentlemen, you may be seated. Next, we would like to honor our guests in attendance who served in the military. Will all veterans in attendance please rise and be acknowledged? You have the continuing thanks and respect of a grateful nation for your service. Thank you. The idea of junior ROTC at Prescott High School was started in January of 2000 by a small cadre of motivated parents. PUSD was offered a unit by the United States Air Force in November 2005. On December 5, 2005, the PUSD School Board unanimously approved to open a junior ROTC unit at PHS. Ms. Totsi McCraley was principal of PHS, and Mr. Kevin Kapp was superintendent of PUSD. When PHS Air Force JROTC Unit AZ 2006-3 opened for the first day of class August 7, 2006. In the inaugural year, Prescott High School Junior ROTC was nationally recognized with the Distinguished Unit Award by the Headquarters U.S. Air Force. Last year, Prescott Junior ROTC was awarded its 7th consecutive Distinguished Unit Award, and we eagerly await our soon upcoming higher headquarter inspection on 13th of January 2014 in order to earn our 8th Distinguished Unit Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel DeKemper.
Welcome to our fall change of command. Normally we we have our awards in the spring semester, but we've got a few that we want to give out each semester. And the awards that I'm going to announce tonight are awards that are specific really to the first semester or to a very long term of effort commitment on the part of the cadets. But before I do that, I just want to make a comment. We were talking about the unit starting all those years ago, and we're on our 8th year now. It's funny how many faces have changed, but many have stayed the same. And as I was watching people come in, I noticed Dana Malusnik sitting over on the far side. She's one of our parents that has been supporting our programs since long before it even started. Her 4th child's in the program. One of our former commanders, Michael Martinez, is sitting over on the left side. He was a commander about 6 years ago, I believe. And there's so many others, Mr. Santillan and others that have been supportive for so long to our program. I just wanted to give them a thanks, and if you would join me for thanking all the long-term supporters, I appreciate it. Now we can start with a few of the awards that we're going to give out. We'll give out the majority of the awards in the spring, but these are the few that we want to do this semester. First, we're going to start tonight with the rocketry badge. We have a rocketry team that competes twice a year, and for the last 6 weeks, they've been getting together on a regular basis and getting ready for our next meet, which is coming up this week at Mesa High School. Our rocketry team, for the first time in the spring, won the overall title, the best unit at the meet, which basically made us the state champions, essentially, because it was the big meet for the state. So, will the following cadets please come up the far side there, and then we'll do our awards in the front and then down this side. These cadets are earning their badge tonight. Cadet Ball, Cadet Barnes, Carr, Fozzie, Fazekas, Haslam, Hughes, Johnson, Thomas, and Verber. Let's give a round of applause. Our next award is for Honor Flight for fall semester. This is a combination of competitions, grades, attitude, on and on and on. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Without further ado, the winning flight, can we please file up on the other side? The winning flight for the fall semester is Fatality Flight. Next, we'd like to recognize our flight commanders and our flight sergeants. For those who don't know, the flight commander basically is chosen the first day of class, and it's usually the youngest cadet in the class, so it puts them on the spot. And a lot of times they're a little bit nervous. well, most of the time I think they look worse. But the flight sergeant assists the flight commander. They basically control the class, take the roll, make sure that everything is done. They oversee activities for the flight. They go to meetings on a regular basis to find out what's going on from our leadership class, and then they take it back to their flight. And it's a lot to ask of two young people, especially the moment they walk in the door. And we would like to recognize our flight commanders and flight sergeants. So if you've served as a flight commander or flight sergeant this semester, please come forward. Our next awards are not Air Force Junior ROTC, but as you might expect, we're a citizenship program, and we love programs that support building better citizens. Whether they have Air Force stamped on them, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or even non-service related organizations. And one of the organizations in the area that's been helping young kids for many, many years is the Devil Puffs organization. I'd like to introduce Mr. Alfonso Santillan. He's going to make a presentation to several students who went to Devil Puffs this past summer. He's going to be assisted by his son, Cadet Jeremy.
For the last 4 or 5 years, we've taken up some young people, 14 to 17 years old, to Camp Pendleton and trained them there on the base. It's a leadership class. It's 10 days. It's a fantastic program for the kids. I work that here. I'm the representative for that organization here. And I actually go out and ask for the funds to support the kids to go. I take them there, and we have a graduation. After the graduation, we give them, because of their accomplishments, a ribbon. In fact, a ribbon that we, my son and I, designed for the Devil Puffs 2 years ago. They've been in business doing this since 1954, and until now, we actually have a ribbon that started here in Prescott by my son and myself. It is now given out in 5 different states here locally. So I'd like to present this award. It's called the George Class Devil Puffs Encampment Ribbon. On behalf of the Devil Puff Board of Trustees, you are hereby awarded the Devil Puffs Encampment Ribbon for successfully facing the challenges set forth in our 10-day encampment, graduating the program and becoming a Devil Puff for life. Congratulations. I'd like to call up to present this to Perry Reed. Jacob Hetherington. Andrew Johnson. start in May. You can get in contact with me, 14 to 17. Thank you.
Our last award is special. We have a cadet who has really stepped up over the last 4 years. Sometimes I forget that he's 17 years old because he seems like he's about 35 when I'm talking to him. To say he's squared away is an understatement. That's a compliment in service for those who don't know. But in addition to everything that he's done with us, he's stepped up to lead our leadership class, our lead lab on Monday nights. He's just so consistent and so good at what he does. But in addition to the things that he does for us, he's involved in sports and other activities at school. And on top of that, he also earned his Eagle Scout Award not too long ago. And we'd like to recognize Cadet Garrett Smith with the Outstanding Cadet.
We do value individual achievement initiative. We give out these awards to any Eagle Scouts or Gold Awards for the Girl Scouts, and he is the latest one. For somebody we've missed, talk to me because I certainly reward your excellence.
Cadet Temple and Cadet Gonzalez, please front and center. I'd like to introduce Brigadier General Retired Leif Erickson. He's going to make a presentation to the Commander and Vice Commander for the past season.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor for me to be here this evening. My wife had intended to be here as the president of the Prescott Unified School District, but her mother has some problems, and she's 92 years old, so my only thought it best that she send me instead. It's a real honor for me to be here and to watch what has happened with the ROTC program, the junior ROTC program at Prescott High School. I congratulate each and every one of the cadets who are here, and I know that you are getting a background that a lot of high school students do not get. So it's an honor for me to be here with you. And I want to continue with the awards that have been presented in the way of the bald eagle picture, which was taken in the wild by Mr. Don Adams, who's a friend, a family friend of my sister's. When you look at that bald eagle picture, you can understand the background behind not only the bald eagle picture, but also the United States of America. So it's an honor for me to be here this evening. Best wishes to each and every one of you as you continue in your career. Thank you.
concludes our awards ceremony. We appreciate you guys taking the time out with us to recognize some great efforts on the parts of our cadets. At this time, we're going to shift over into our change of command. The Master of Ceremonies will give you some information as they go along through the ceremony about what a change of command is, but it's a very, very long custom in the military to have change of commands. It's a very visible signal of new leadership, new responsibility, and we'll start that ceremony. And we'll start by recognizing the outgoing commander, Cadet Grant Temple.
Most of you probably know me as Cadet Major Grant Temple. But right now, I'm standing in front of you as a friend, a peer, and a mentor. I'm here to tell you about the kind of experiences, opportunities, and paths that Junior ROTC can lead to you. First, I need to thank